Listen, now many people can realize that your presence is the cost why they have what joy around them. Many people can now realize the sources behind the peace. The sources behind their happiness. Because the Bible says, in the presence of God, we have joy, we have peace, we have goodness, we have all sorts of things. In the presence of God, you can never see sadness. Because what God cannot do does not what exist. So your accent now have taken a lot of people joy. That is why they are now sad. Why? Because when you carry the presence of God, you are protected, and with that protection, you feel joy, and with that joy, you have peace. With that peace, you will be able to do exceedingly above the expectation of people within you, above even your own expectation. Because when you carry the glory of God, even people around you, people within you, people around your circle are protected. Let me tell you, the reason why the disciples of Christ were saved in the sea is because of the presence of Christ. So with the moment Christ said to the wind, "Peace be still," all of them start to feel good. That is why some other people who were in the boat, that is why many of them were shouting. Even the wind, the breeze, the storm can understand and hear his voice. Why? Because many of them were shouting, "Hosanna!" The wind can now understand the voice. The wind obey him. The storm obey him. So many people out there now are no longer with yourself because of your disappearance. Because sometimes we won't value the place where we get our water from, because we always believe that it will always be there. But the moment it get to that point where it dried off, that is when you will understand the value. When I was at home, there is something that my mom used to tell us. Mostly when it is this season where, because in Nigeria now, we are in dry season. So this season they go to different places to go and get water. It's not raining the way it used to rain, like June, July, mostly this 3 period from May to June, July, September. You guys see? So what am I trying to say is this: there are many. Sometimes my mom will be telling us, reduce the way you you consume water, the way you waste water. Reduce it, because we are about to enter dry season. Some of us will say no. But like this period, when you wake up, it is cold. My mom will just wake you up, say go and fresh water, and when you get there, you will stand like you. You know what I'm saying? So what am I trying to say is this: there are some people whom are filled with joy because of your presence before, but they take it for granted. But right now, their life, even sadness cannot define it. Because happiness creates what? Productivity. Happiness create courage. It is when you are happy, when you are full of joy, that you will wake up early morning and say, let me go and do something. The reason why I'm here is because I feel joy, I feel courage. Mostly yesterday when I was if you have not watched my video, when I was doing live screen, I see a lot of people commenting. I was full of joy. My head was like someone who carried the mountain. I was like carrying heaven on earth. You know what I'm saying? So that give me courage. When I wake up today, I say, no, let me go and do video before I do any other thing. What am I trying to say is this: your accent have terminated a lot of people joy. Your accent have made a lot of people regret why they ever treated you bad, because they never believe that you are the sources of their happiness. They never believe that you are the sources of their doing. They never believe that you are the one who motivate them, inspire them, who encourage them, because that joy is no longer there, but sadness have replaced the place of joy in their life. Let me repeat, sadness have replaced the place of joy in their life. So that is why a lot of people now are mad, because their life is full of sadness. They have no hope because of your accent. There is no hope around them. There is nothing like hope within them. So many people up there are regretting why they ever take your present for granted. Why they ever take your kindness for granted? Why they ever take your present for how will I say? Why they never ever take it for granted? Because they never believe that your presence was the reason why they were full of joy, the reason why they have joy, the reason why they were doing great, the reason why they were elevating, excelling. But right now, they have fully come to realize the sources behind their sadness. They have fully come to realize the reason why things are not going well around them. And that is why many of them are pissed off. That is why they are regretting why they ever treated you bad. Remain blessed.